Commie. You wouldn't want to violate our NAP, now would you? We've got a recreational nuke pointed right at you. Welcome to Ancapistan, where every man can be a king. Welcome to Ancapistan, where your worth as a man is the worth that you bring. Anarchist! In Ancapistan, we look after each other. We treat our trade partners as if they were brothers. There's solidarity in the trade community. No government tyranny here, we're finally free. Hoppyin'! We don't have pores, and by pores I mean blacks. We've got open doors to the rich white upper class. Stimulate economies without causing commotion. Degenerates get forcibly removed into the ocean. He doesn't mean that. What do you mean, ANCAP? Yes, I do. Libertarian? Don't worry, ANCAP, I got you. Plebs are underpaid, solidarity through trade. You can get laid with your mate or anyone who's underage. You know, Commie, I really don't see the problem with this at all. If corporations can be used to serve my people, then why not make use of them? Don't start with this rightist unity, Nazi. Capitalism is the greatest evil of our time, and these kulaks revel in it. Keep your head down, and keep moving. And if you're a commie, the NAP cannot stop me from throwing you out the choppy and then nuking your body. Cause commies aren't people, and stealing wealth is evil. So go starve all of your sheeple in your latest status cathedral. You will be so happy here. The roads are broke, but no one cares. We pay $12 each breath of air, and everyone's a billionaire. Except for the cripplingly poor. Fuck off, how did you get in my music video? Go starve on the streets like you're supposed to. I'm paying my private police far too much if they keep letting this happen.
Are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me? I'm the world's 153rd best unlicensed gynecologist. I cancel myself cause I'm trying to get into politics. It's money, power, fame, like an addict with cocaine. I am not ashamed to say that I want all of it. Call up CPS, they keep messing with the boy. I'm an entrepreneur, strategically unemployed. Plain Jane watch, call it chicken with no seasoning. That's what I had for dinner, cause I'm cutting, that's my reasoning. I'm a trillionaire, I hit Zimbabwe with $100. Put it on red, turned it to 2, cause 1 was not enough. Feeling like mitosis the way I had to double up. Gambling is not a good way to make money. I make it rain silver dollars on the strippers and give them concussions. And when you ask how many rolls, I got me a dozen. Got no money left for tax, I'm up in the budget. Frick the government, I got a fake ID like McLovin. Alex, are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me?
Money get me horny when I see it, I be jacking off. Break into the bank butt naked, then I grab it all. I got so much money, I don't even need to rap it all. Nah, I'm joking, but what's rap if there ain't cap involved? Why would I pay taxes? I can keep it, that's just more bread. Throw a stack of ones right at her face, she got a sore head. Why you trying to leave? Get on your knees, I need some more head. So in love with money that I spread it across 4 beds. Pansexual, I swear I'm pansexual. Niggas always beefing, man, it's like they ban vegetables. Spend a small bag on some Ray-Ban spectacles. I got hella commas, I cannot stand decimals. We got $100 bills, Benjamins, man, we have Benihana. Sometimes I be tricking, spend a ticket on a skinny mama. Made a nigga jealous, but I'm sorry, don't want any drama. I'm just pansexual, I promise, don't want any problems.
Alex, are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me?
We love money songs. Kind of needed something befitting as opposed to doing the usual. Okay. Lights, camera, motherfucker. We got action. Hello. Make sure my air conditioner's actually. Are you on? You are on. Fucking act like it. Why is my room hot? Hello everybody, my name is Beast, and today we got more capitalisming to do. So, there's a few things I want to do, and usually, right, as you can see, I haven't really touched my mansion lately. Usually, that's like, oh, we need to get to mansion. Also, welcome, Shadow. We need to get into, you need to build the mansion up. No. We will not build the mansion up. No, we need to be making capitalism, which means we need to figure out, in theory, the best way, of earning us emeralds. Way number one, we could earn emeralds. Theoretically, is by making a coal farm. Because in this mod, you can get a wither skeleton skull, right? We might need to make a different farm. That was theory number one anyways. Another theory I had though. There's one type of job I can easily get, which I, in theory, have the resources for. Right? I can technically make this farm, or like right now, because it's not difficult to make. First things first. We must go over to the old house. This house is going to get torn down soon. We've also, remember, we've been making better and better kit today. So, for example, we have this nice helmet, which protection 4. This is useless. Protection 4. This needs a little bit of a change. We've got this sword, which we're slowly making OP. We've got this beautiful, efficient... we've got this fortune pickaxe. We've got our silk touch pickaxe, which is missing and unbreaking. It's also missing mending. This one's missing vein miner. This shovel, which is just fast in general, but I need to get unbreaking on that. And this axe with vein miner and silk touch. I mean, oh. We just mine everything. What we're going to do is we're going to go to here. I think this is the right call. No. Yeah. Where the fuck am I? Point. Where the fuck am I? Unnamed. Another place. We need to find a cleric. Right? A cleric would be amazing. For that, we need a brewing stand. However, I don't know if any of the villages I have on my... That's right over there. I was lazy as fuck. I don't know if any of the villages I have a cleric. Is the problem. So we need a cleric. We got this guy. Got an alchemist. I'm not buying him mushrooms, bro. I'm buying magic. It's not every day you come across a wither rose. That's all I'm saying. We need a cleric so we can steal his brewing stand. We're committing theft. Effectively, we are committing theft. And to commit theft, we need a brewing stand, which will put a village out of a job, but it'll also give one of my villagers a better job. Excuse me, do you... Oh, they do. Oh, I'm putting you out of a job, buddy. Thank you. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use this brewing stand. Hello, coconut. Welcome in. We're going to use this brewing stand. What was here? I wonder. There's glowstone. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's right over here it is. We're going to use this brewing stand. We're going to go home to old house. We're going to go to right? This should be, indeed, one of the easiest farms we have set up right now. I'm getting a bit burnt out of Minecraft, not gonna lie, but I don't want to stream Helldivers constantly. I want a little bit of variety for you guys. Although I should be streaming Helldivers a lot more, and I want to slowly integrate Helldivers a bit more into the schedule of Minecraft. This is just gonna have to do for now. Eventually, Helldivers might get more streams than Minecraft, but right now it's parody, so both we're getting 2 streams of Helldivers and 2 streams of Minecraft per week. Anyways, we're here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our clericy boy work down here with our librarian for now, which I haven't given much decoration to, because of course we want to have the best areas of knowledge and religion in the same area. That way they can make constant feuds, and we can make ideological differences to people, and they can get distracted and not realize they live in advantageous poverty and capitalism, and we can exploit them to the fullest, and this guy will buy rotten flesh. And that is peak. Why is that peak? Well, if you remember, across this river right here, if we go around this way, because of course we fence this all off so they can be protected, all right? We run a very good system known as Capitalist Juche. Make them make microwaves. I'll make them make sewing machines. Then Capitalist Juche. That requires some expert fucking knowledge on ideologies, by the way. Because down here, where I've left Sasuke, we have all of this rotten flesh here, which has been building up for a while because of our zombie farm. I'm gonna take Sasuke with us. Make them make the parts to the sewing machine. I can outsource that, though, for cheaper profit. And what we can do is we can take all of this. Eventually, when we get up here, we have ourselves... Right, we go to the cleric, who is currently selling rotten flesh. We don't care about what his trade's going to be, by the way. I don't care what the cleric could trade me. I think we both have different plans for ruling the village. Yes, these people rule under my rule. I have the best rule. Anyways, we're going to go to this cleric, and we are simply going to tell him to buy all this rotten flesh. As you can see, Nadbor, thank you for the follow. Oh, we're out of trades for the day. My inventory has got to stink, though. Let's also level them up, which is very nice. But that gets us about 16 emeralds. Look at that. Oh, okay, we can sell gold to him. And if you know... Ooh, sorry, I did a little bit of the burps. If there's one thing I have, it is gold. Now, I don't know how I feel about selling my gold for free emeralds. I feel gold is a bit more valuable than emeralds. I guess not in Minecraft, but it's a bit more easy to find. Especially in the village, especially in whatnot. But that also brings us to another point. This villager is willing to buy gold. And one of the easiest things to make in the Nether, once you have a good location, is a gold farm. So theoretically, this cleric can make us a good amount of emeralds, so long as we keep the rotten flesh and gold flowing. Now, we're going to wait until it's nighttime. Let's talk about the inside here. So my plan is... Right, we got all this. Bedroom. Eventually, we'll put some more stuff here, make it a bit more luxurious bedroom. Over here will be our kitchen. So we'll store our food, and we'll be making like a small kitchen, a little rec area. Nice. Oh, I didn't put glass up here. I'm missing glass. And we'll make this all look fun. And my plans for storage are... What my plan for storage is I plan to do a nice little basement. And the basement will be where I'll put all my storage. Sort of make it like a nice little... It can do that? My sword can do that? My sword's flint and steel? I don't need flint and steel anymore. One of the mods I have, which is probably an enchant mod, makes fire aspect flint and steel. This is very cool, very evil. So yes, we come back to our clerical friend, who assumes that he's not working out all the lazy motherfucker. Where is he? Hello, cleric! Oh, you're kidding me. I just started the fucking stream. It's my clerical friend. Shop here? No. Oh, he is close enough. That works. Has everyone got that yet? I think Spaghetti's been working on that. But there we go. Some more emeralds. Can we trade our rotten flesh off again? We can't. But where is he, this sneaky little fucker? Is he down here with these two? Is he up here? How close is she? I don't know. I think she's quite close. Yes! Oh! We can trade for glowstone as well. That's very good. That saves me doing nether trips for glowstone. Ooh, so he takes scoots. Or we can trade emeralds for ender pearls. No, I don't have a farm for this, nor do I have a farm for rabbit's feet. Let me... I should have my emeralds stored somewhere. Right? Foolish not to. They still... No, I don't think they're at the house. I think they're at my new mansion. My new luxury mansion. I use your taxpayer money to make. Yes. Your taxpayer money went into the refurbishing of my amazing manor to not look like a box with a bit of wood. Now it looks like a slight protruded box with a nice a few windows, a nice wooden frame, and some nice dark oak roof. I could sell this to you for about 1 million emeralds. That's fine. I'll have multiple houses, like any good landlord would. Okay, so we're gonna take. Let me sell some iron as well. I got a lot of stacks of iron sitting around. That's food. As you can see, I've organized my food chest prior to moving. I did not organize my other chest though. One could call me a fool for that one. Oh, my emeralds are in the other fucking house, aren't they? Ah, that's painful. I need to not hold my sword out. I need to not hold my sword out. My stuff's all the way in the other. Anyways, you know what we can do? Let me check something real quick. I want to check something. Villager. There we go. So this is a villager. And now, with this mod, we have a few. Of course, we have the basics. Yes, we've seen all these ones. Yes. So we've got a carpenter. We got a beekeeper. What else we got? Horticulturalist. An occultist. An oceanographer. Whatever the fuck. Alchemist. A stargazer. A wrangler. Shoveler. Night watcher. And a summoner. Alchemist. Delight chef. Delight cook. We can have so many different, like, professions here. My village will be a diverse hub. I want to get one of every job, and we need 9 villages for that. But I want to get one of every job before I start duplicating jobs. The second, once I have at least the ones that seem like they'd be easy to get. Like, for example, I'm going to be honest with you. Like occultist, I don't know, it depends on how hard that's gonna be to make. Stargazer, Occultus. Oh, that's easy to make. You can get that all from a thing bomb. That's easy. That's probably easy to make. That's probably easy to make. A toolbox. Toolbox. Now, I can get these Vention ingots really easily. But it might stop me from doing the sort of quest that involves them. Because the Vention ingots can be found at a certain person's house. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now look at my house. Look at how barren it looks. We got 64 emeralds here. Another 37. Okay. Of course, I want to make sure my villages are all max. So look at all this stuff I could be harvesting as well. Some point we'll automate our farms as well. That way we can have a complete mass stock. But right now, we got to worry about all of these. Now, all we got to do is buy some, buy some clerical stocks in the, what's it called? We need to buy, we'll buy some ender pearls. Yes, ender pearls. And it's way easier than just killing endermen for them in the future as well. So think about that. When we eventually go to fight the ender dragon, it'll be way easier. We'll be going ahead. And oh, look at that trade reset as well. Why are you pushing me? I'm trying to trade with you. Oh, look, we didn't even need to buy any ender pearls. So now they sell netherwort. Oh no, they buy netherwarts. When we set up a netherwort farm, we can sell excess. And they sell bottles of enchanting as well. Okay. We have all of these trouts that I've been looking at. Take dirt, some stripped logs. Sorry, you can go. Okay. But it seems we need wart flour, stripped wart logs, better never. Yeah, it seems like that comes from the better never. All of it's from the better never. Okay. Twilight canopy, twilight mangrove, dark wood. There's a lot that we could do here. Palm. I think I have palm. Palm flower tub. Palm stripped palm logs. That should be just over there, right? Be easy, because we just come over here and we'll just... There we go. Palm logs, and we take 5 of these. Like this. Vein miner. Oh my god, I'm just that good at this game. Okay. And we take a single dirt. And we have another job profession. And we'll place this one near the farmer. Dirt. Like that. Gets us the palm flower tub. And we can place this one over this side. No, we'll place it here. It's another job. I assume we just place flowers in here. Oh, it doesn't give you the wither when it's on there. I see. And now, if someone doesn't have a job, or if someone was to share the food around, give me more villages. More villages. More villages. Give me more villages. Give me more. More villages. We need more villages. More jobs. More money. More jobs. More money. Okay. So, let's take stock. We have Orpha, who is our carpenter, and they need jungle logs. Okay. I do know there's a way to make an automated jungle farm, but jungle logs would be better than oak logs. We got a farmer here who takes carrots and pumpkins. We're making pumpkins right now. Just trying to think. Okay. We need more capitalism. That's what we need. We need more capitalism. so we can get more powerful and beat the game. You know why? You know why capitalism helps us beat the game? Right? Fight the Wither. We get a beacon. We use that beacon to make ourselves more powerful and fight more Withers. What's the best way we could make more stuff? Simple. We use the emeralds we get to make more emeralds. How do we do that? Well, we beat the Wither, which lets us build an emerald tower. Oh, it's all coming around now. Okay, hang on. Ah, Sasuke brought me chicken. Shall we make something with this? I think we make something with the chicken now. Sasuke clearly wants me to cook the chicken. So what can we make? You cut up the raw chicken cuts, and in a pot, some cabbage. Okay, what about just raw chicken? Because I don't have the facilities to do stuff right now. Oh, I can do the same thing. Okay, hang on. I should have a lot of that. Up to here we come. Pot goes the cabbage. Pot goes the chicken. They're all gold blocks. Ooh. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Thank you, Sasuke. He's very nice. I promise. Okay. Let us continue. Let us continue. So, right now, we are making a lot of farms. Right? Because we want to start automating some things. Now, the best farm, one of the best ones we can make would be a tree farm. But we can manually chop trees. That's easy. Manually chopping trees is easy, right? Why are you up there? Thank you. Now, manually chopping trees, that's the easy part. Easy, isn't it? Yeah, she agrees. So, here's what we're going to do. Whilst we wait to sell off all of our rotten flesh to the cleric, who's using it for nefarious means, right? We need to make some better farms. Because we need ways to make buckets of emeralds. Right? We need ways to make buckets of emeralds, of course. And look, this farm is great and all, but it's too diverse as well to sort of account for all the cooking we do. This is my personal garden, after all. So, what we're going to do, step 1, teleport to here. Step 2, cut down a whole fucking tree. Fuck you. I love Vein Miner. It just lets me do what I wish. I will be taking all of these. Thank you. Thank you very much. Need one more sapling. There we go. That gets me 5 jungle saplings. Fantastic. And while we're here, clear out some of these trees. Let's do mass deforestation. We'll take some of these jungle logs and more of these saplings with us. We'll take down this tree last as well. This tree is too big. Only 100 blocks? I think not. It appears the tree is not as big as Vein Miner allows it. When in doubt, switch to Vein Miner. Okay, we go home. And now we have a lot of jungle saplings. We have all these as well. So we can make about 4 jungle logs. 4 jungle trees, which we'll do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be mixed into our nice little patch that we have going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so those will eventually grow, which is fantastic. So, we've got a lot of farms we need to be making today. And my train of thought is the following. How do we make a plethora of farms? Right? Here's what we need. We need farms to automate a lot of things. We need more villages as well, right? That's another thing we need. We need more villages, which means we'll need more space. I think we might be coming close to capacity. I'd have to check how many villages I have. I'd probably wait until nighttime, wait for all the villagers to go to bed, and then just start counting how many are asleep. and how many beds are untaken, just so I can figure that out. It's currently work time, so it's a fantastic time to go and find the old carpenter. And oh, I'm a fucking idiot. We do need oak, because he's just gonna turn it into striped logs for an emerald. Ah, now I feel silly, Ofa. I feel silly. I did all that deforestation for nothing outside of the fun and joy of it. Don't worry, I know where I can put all this stuff. Wait, let's see these cabbage rolls that we made. So, let's think to ourselves here. What first farm can we make? We've already got our XP farm, right? That's number one. We've already got an XP farm, technically. We're not going to build an iron farm. And the reason why we're not going to build an iron farm is because if we build an iron farm, that requires the subjugation of villages. And we're not subjugating villages in that way. My villages will not be mistreated for farms, right? I may make colonies later on, but not farms. That's inhumane. While I'm here, I'm going to dispose of a bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay, there we go. So, we need to think farm. What farms can we make? And these need to be automatic farms, right? So we can't just say cod. So the other way to getting cod, right, is for dungeon chests and mob drops and fishing. Unless we can somehow make an Elder Guardian farm. Or Guardian farm. Right? Or a random polar bear farm. There is no inconceivable way of making a fish farm. Which means fish is off the table. We can do is we can get a spider soul and a spawner and make a spider spawner. Which would get us close to what we need. Spider spawners are easy to make, if I remember correctly. But that's not as automated as you'd want it to be. Right? We'd want that shit automated as best as possible. Thank you. Okay, so that's off the table. I do know that there's a way. There is a way. In theory, look, the emeralds are stacking up. Now, should we turn these into blocks? Turn those into blocks. It's ad time though. I hate ads. You know I hate ads. It's like my least favorite thing in the world. Ads. I hate them so much. Nothing new. It's unfortunate. Nothing new. Nothing new from me old pigeon. It's unfortunate. Bun Bee has said something. Starting today onwards, we'll be formally opening applications for collab illustrators. April 1st. Wow. I wonder what's next for the talent agency I'm with, or what's it called? The talent management. I wonder what's next for it. I wonder what's next. There's been so much happening. We've got a bunch of collab illustrators now, which would make a few things easier. God, I'm not even following the new person. Can speak Malaysian, English, and Japanese. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking at the person who overtook from Haru. Just trying to figure out. I wonder what else can come from it. I should ask the fucking person who is literally helping me run shit. Shouldn't I, Artie? I should ask the person who I work with, who would have more. I'm buying glow stone light. Who would have more information of what I need about what's going on behind the scenes. I should know this. I should be able to use it to help me plan around stuff. Why am I thinking so inside the box for stuff? That's the problem. We need to think. We're not making an iron farm. What other ways can we get iron? How else can we get iron? Blasting, smelting, alchemy, snow-capped oven fuel, dungeon chest, mob. What the fuck is this thing? I don't want it. What the fuck? Zombie villager. They actually drop less. They don't drop a soul or the disc. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, iron farm's off the table. We can make a pumpkin farm, technically. We can indeed make a pumpkin farm. That's one thing we can do. Can't make a diamond farm. Flint. Can't really make a flint farm. I've never traded with this toolsmith before. How queer. Okay, let's change that. It's toolsmith. No, this is toolsmith. Come and get your job back. Alright. Go get employed, you bum. Villagers, am I right? Testificates, am I right? Okay, come on. Come and get a job, seriously. I need you to be re-employed. What's you sounding now? Oh, same shit. I don't want your stupid stone tools to be the ideas of trade. You need to... There we go. I was about to say, you need to understand supply and demand for stone tools. It no longer exists. We don't use stone tools anymore. Our tools are gilded with iron. No, they're not. Our tools are gilded with diamonds. We build our tools with diamonds, and you must adapt. Okay, that gives me this. This would be enough to lock him in at least. Let me out. Let me out. But yes, I should definitely ask my manager. I should be like, how can I get these, you know, how can I better use these new resources that are being offered to me? So if you don't know, the Bun Bun Bee recently has gotten a bunch of new people known as collaborating illustrators. Which I assume would be just easier trains of communication. Mostly translations between people who speak English and people who don't speak English, because most of them I think are Japanese. So it allows for for Japanese and what's it called, like English, to be like properly communicated and whatnot, without the use of Google Translate as well, to be painfully annoying. Ooh, bit burpy. Right. So that begs the question. So I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. What plans are there coming? Which ones am I privy to? I think the main problem is, as someone who's, you know, serving, I'm used to the need-to-know basis. Oh, can't remember it. I'm used to the need-to-know basis. I'm used to being told, well, we'll tell you what you need to know, and that's it. I'm not used to having to be told... I'm not used to having to pry information. That's not what I do. People just give me the information I want. Come here. Get back here. I'm used to just being told the information I need to know. Creeper up here as well. I want to test something. My sword. Creeper's not up here. What's the creeper? Come on, I want to do some testing. There you are. It does work that way. That's hilarious. Oh, any creeper I don't want to deal with, I can just set on fire and run. Oh, that's splendid. Oh! Because it works just like flint and steel because of like fire aspect. I still don't know what mod's done that. Ah, that's the other problem. Okay, let me find a bit more coal real quick. Splunking for coal. My favorite cat. I don't know, I'll take some more iron. Can trade that for some emeralds. Hello, little guy. How are you? Johnny. How are you? Oh, you'll smelt my iron for me. I need to be raw iron, obviously. But you'll smelt my iron for me. Oh, you sell a lot. Efficiency. Efficiency 4, but golden. No, that's efficiency 6. And I'm breaking 4. Wait, there's a music disc here I can buy. I can buy cat. I can buy melon. Perfect. It's got free music discs. Okay. It's great that we're finding iron. I'm not finding... Ah, right as I was about to say its name. Say its name and it appears. Coal apparently is Joe Hendry. According to sources. He's a very evil, very, very evil. He's not very nice, so it's not Danhausen. There's a very evil VTuber out there. His name is MP. He's an Emperor Penguin VTuber. Very cool concept. Anyways, very, very cool concept. And he's meant to be evil. And he has this whole plan of taking... Oh my god. We need this. There we go. That's another villager profession right there. Hope you know that. Anyways, very cool concept of a VTuber, and he's evil. He's evil as well. That's his gimmick, is he's evil. But the thing is he's comically evil. He's not evil. He's comically evil. It's cheating. Right? It's the whole comically, oh, I'm going to take over the world type of evil. And to me, I just think that's cheating. I think it's cheating. I think comically evil VTubers are cringe. And his whole gimmick is he hates VTubers. It's another thing, right? But it's cheating to be a comically evil VTuber. Why do I think it's cheating to be... What? Hello, Juss. I'm just going to call you Juss. Oh, Justice. Ha! The T was capitalized. I was like, oh, it's got to be a unique name. But welcome in. Yes, he's comically evil. And I don't like that, because I think people who are comically evil are just cheating. They're too scared to be actually evil. Right? So, I sometimes talk to him. And then my goal is to eventually remind him that he is only comically evil. Right? That's my goal at some point. Just to remind him he's comically evil. Or that he's not... You bitch. He's not as evil as I am. Right? Anyways. That's my goal one day. He's way more popular than me, though. That shit's never happening. But, anyways. There was a time, right? Every time I would open Twitter at night, I don't know why it was at night. Every time I opened Twitter at night, he would have posted something, and so I don't have notifications on, but I'm receiving his notifications that he's gone. He's like just posted something typically comically evil about himself. He's like saying something or whatnot, and I have to... And I would reply, and I was like, I'm constantly replying to this guy the moment he tweets, just from funny timing. And I was like, he's going to think I'm some kind of stalker at some point. That's not good for Well, it's not really an upcoming king. I am a current king. I'm not upcoming at all. I'm currently the best of the best. I'm the best there is. The best there ever will be. No one can compete with my level of kingdom. Well, anyway, so I thought to myself, right, if that's problem numero uno, how on earth, right, could I, right, make it obvious that my model is not of the comically evil profession or the evil profession. We're not making jokes about we're not making jokes about conquering the world. Conquer thy world. Eat fish. That's effectively him. Conquer the world, eat fish. No, that's not us. That's not. This could never be me. I could never be comically evil like that. That's cringe. This is basically us. This is basically us. And I'm the one at the end. I'm going to be the one at the end. I'm not the first two. I'm the one at the end. This is basically us. Stuff like this. And there's a few of these as well. There's a few of these ones. Now I've actually got to find them. I've actually got to find these is the problem. You know where they're most prominent? Put your hazmat suits on, boys. We're going to Reddit. But tea. Let me see if I can find it. There's a few better ones out there than that one. Let me see if I can find it. This is a bit annoying. Okay, there is one more place I know where it could be, and it's on the other. Swap out your hazmat suits. Get a bit more of a chemical seal protection going. Hello now. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just trying to see if I can find it. Just trying to see if I can find the meme. Do a MLG. 2012 was like 14 years ago. 2012 was like 14 years ago. What do you mean do an MLG? I'm trying to see. I can't fucking find it. The one time perfect. Me 40k right now. This is basically every other version of like evil VTubers, right? And it's like, oh, it's petty things that make them seem evil, and then it's just. Ah, yes. If someone says something bad about my regime, type thing I'm doing with my VTuber, they just get a little talking to. Water bucket clutch? No. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to. No, I don't think I will. So a lot of people have this. A lot of people have this stipulation that streamer just does anything. Have you seen that video? the streamer who sat there, he's like got something massive in front of him right before he does whatever challenge he had to do. He's just like, wait a minute, I have free will. I don't have to do this. Unironically, I think what's funniest is the video of him being like, I don't have to do this at all, got more views than probably him actually doing the challenge. No, not at all. That's right, I need to get my iron anyways. I need to level up this guy. No. I don't think I'll do an MLG clutch because I don't have a water bucket on me. Also because I'm not one of those Minecraft YouTubers. I'm not gonna do a water bucket clutch. This is a hardcore world. I know for 100%, if I miss the water bucket clutch, people are gonna laugh. 1, at me failing. 2, at me losing the Minecraft world. And then it's gonna get put on livestream fails. No, it won't. Not the last part, but people will laugh. 10 blocks. No, I don't think I will. Using a free will when there's a new war bond, but it looks cool as fuck. New war bond. No, Helldivers. Cool as fuck World War I armor. Okay, Helldivers. Come on, oh god, what are these names? Oh, what are these things? It's actually... it's actually kind of... This guy isn't doing a clutch. You know, I'm watching in YouTube. Whoa! That's crazy. It's almost as if YouTube isn't the main platform. Oh, that's display capture. It's almost as if YouTube isn't the main platform anyway, so who the hell cares? Mao. How about one of the videos I see just says, stop being lazy. Wait, I could just laugh at you for anything. You so could. That's the other fact. You so could laugh at me for anything, Spaghetti. You so could laugh at me for anything, Spaghetti. That's such a true fact, actually. I am here for the amusement of others. However, we must keep to a strict program, and right now we're trying to figure out what the best thing we could farm is while also growing the village population. You know what we should do? We should expand the village population. We have that nice little tavern area, right? I sort of made it into it's kind of like a makeshift tavern. Playing hardcore too. Well, welcome in, Hari. Welcome in. Also thinking, just by the way, like a heads up, just in case you didn't know it, but bringing up views isn't allowed. Miss Haran, welcome in. Hello, Sasuke. Alright, come on. We got stuff too. So, yes. Subbed, please like. Just liked. Thank you, Hari. Thank you. Anyways, we could expand. Sorry, my eye feels fucking irritated something. We could expand upon the current locality. Let me grab up some cobblestone for flooring. And that's tough. Let me grab some of this. Let me grab wood as well. What we could do is we could increase the villages. Oh, cobblestone there. I don't have any oak. I don't have oak. I have everything but fucking oak. I had jungle before. I have dark oak. I have spruce. I probably have birch lying around. Don't have oak. One of the most abundant wood types in the game, if not the most abundant wood type. Don't have it. Just don't have oak. Also, Spaghetti, you missed it. It rained earlier. Well, you weren't here, Spaghetti. It was raining. Spaghetti, what the fuck? Spaghetti! I need to get alerts eventually. Spaghetti just faking for the 5 gifted, Sketty. But I really don't need, subs from you. Just for getting more subs, only got 12. I don't know. I've mostly been posting shorts, and I've been making sure my shorts are a higher quality. That I have literally no fucking oak. Oh my god. But yeah, right now I've mostly been posting shorts. Long form content videos need to actually be of high effort. You can't just record something on your phone and expect people to end up watching it. You need stuff such as Adobe and whatnot as well. At the end of the day, there's a lot that goes into content. And merely hoping that recording and whatnot works isn't going to help. However, the only other problem, stick a little doozy at your channel just to see how everything looks at your channel. As if you would notice in the title, you would have noticed that it does indeed say 16 plus. And when I had a look at your channel to see how to give you a little bit of hand, hello, of course. When I had a little look see at your channel and I went to go take a look to see what kind of content you were creating, maybe to see where to give you a hand, I noticed you don't look 16. That's a ban, or at least a timeout on YouTube. Come back when you're 16 above. We don't allow minors, or at least we don't allow people under the age of 16. Fortunately, must be. I have fucking stacks of birch. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna actually jump off a bridge. So I have birch. I have spruce. Time out for 300 years. Unfortunately, you can only time out for 24 hours on YouTube. Anyways, I have birch. I have dark oak. I have spruce. I had jungle. You know what I don't fucking have? I don't have any goddamn oak. Okay, this is bothering me. And I learned this recently. Your eyes do not deceive you. If you're just joining, fire aspect swords can just do this. Look at it burn. This is finally can get rid of it. But yeah, Spaghetti, you of all people should know my policy on subscribing. I don't want people to subscribe. Their money can go elsewhere. Especially right now. Right now, of all times, I would much rather people keep their money than hand it off to me. Thank God. We're finally get rid of this scourge that's been sitting over here. Okay. Well, we got to cut down a bunch of oak trees, which also means we're going to have to intrinsically cut down a bunch of birch trees as well, because the leaves are going to hang like this. There we go. Get them all, get them all. I just need the wood mostly. I don't need the other stuff. The other stuff's nice. I can cook with most of this stuff. Have you guys seen the guy? There's a guy on TikTok, and he literally just turns trees into ice cream. That's his whole channel. He turns trees into ice cream. Okay, this should be enough for an expansion, but we're gonna grab a little bit more. Oh, there's Enderman here. Okay, that should do. I'm gonna take these for later. Okay, let's go. Now we can go ahead and work on our nice little prison colony. I mean village. And right now we're doing so well. Yeah, I know the guy. Doesn't he also make a bowl out of tree? So what he does is he makes ice cream out of trees. And then he makes ice cream out of trees. And then he takes the wood of that tree and makes a spoon and a bowl as well. And it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, ever. Okay, so we need to think, right? I need to think, how can I make... What farm do we make? Because in my opinion, right, a pumpkin farm would just not be... The only way to make an efficient pumpkin farm would be to get the pumpkins themselves and make like a really, really big one. Have you made that sound of the real stinky tree? I do actually. Would be to get that really, really, really big type of farm going. I don't want a big farm. Thank you. Oh, well, you guys made another villager. Am I missing something? Did you guys not make another villager? Real quick, bro, I need to... Thank you. Just should level up my toolsmith. This is like quite an overpowered pickaxe because it's got Vein Miner Efficiency 2 and Silk Touch on it. I'm a little scared to see what he's gonna make next. What are you making now? Efficiency free shovel. Jesus Christ. Oh yes, okay, so let's expand this a tiny bit. Right, and to do that, we need to understand that this goes 1, 2, 3. So from here. Yeah, what are we gonna do? So then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna like kind of clash here though, isn't it? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We can maybe make a sort of, because the roof is gonna collide with this. Maybe, right? Just trying to think. How do I get the roof to not clash with my little staircase here? It's a bit required for people to go up and down. Maybe we could. I'm just thinking, maybe we can make like a steep incline or something. I don't know, we'll have to figure out how we can make the roof not clash here. We might just have to push the stairs over one. That might be something we have to do. We could maybe make these come down into a joint platform. That might work. We might be able to make these two staircases come into a joint platform. Are you stuck, Mr. Iron Golem? He was not stuck. Nah. Can't touch this. You can't touch this. Ooh. Ooh, you wanna... In my defense, I thought he was stuck. Okay. So. Oh, he's angry at me. He is also angry. Okay. I've pissed off a number of iron golems. Hello, Ayado. Oh, right as ad starts. The iron golems have formed a union against my bullshit. Let me get back over this side real quick. Whoop. Is murder legal? Iron golems aren't people. As such, they are not, as such, they do not fall under the legality of murder. Iron golems are golems, and golems you can legally murder. Breaking! The CEO of Sex just released upcoming patch notes. You guys ready? There are now free boobs. Fem cells are finally being added to the game. Previous ones were just LARP mods. Blue balls are now green. Nerfing toes and armpit attraction by 35%. And Keemstar is disabled. They just straight up disabled Keemstar. He's not allowed anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not sure why Mary's complaining about it when he's comedic right. Hang on, I'm reading this. We got Mary slander. Not sure why Mary's complaining about engagement bait when his comic Twitter account of over 1 million followers tweeted, gonna delete all the artwork. This is not a joke, so just giving you a heads up. Download the art before it's gone. Or something yesterday, lol. It's putting a burger in the microwave. The fuck is happening? Come back to toe and armpit attractions down. The CEO of Sex is nerfing it. I'm actually watching slander in real time. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Oh, delete all our art posts in 24 hours. My family found out about this account and it was very embarrassing. No, it's not a joke. It's only giving you guys a warning and enjoy the art. Please do not repost it anywhere, I swear. It's an April Fool's joke. First of all, it doesn't matter if it's an April Fool's joke. The point of it is engagement bait because it's literally the same thing, just different context. Second, why say it's not a joke then? It actually has tricked some people into getting more to engage. I mean, all the posts on social media are for the purpose of engagement baiting. The difference is we post generally original content. Making a joke on April 1st is not the same as posting a billion videos with the caption "you can't copy and paste video links anymore" to get people to engage with the post, especially when you don't even own these videos you're posting. I'm sorry if it made you sad or nervous thinking the art was going to be taken down. We will certainly try to keep that in mind for future April Fool's jokes. I just don't see... Oh my god. I just don't see the difference if the end result is the same, even the context. And these people... These people could just go, "Oh, sorry, I just want to trick people, tee-hee," and it was the exact same thing here. It's an April Fool's joke, it's not that deep. Not sure why you're assuming you made me sad or nervous regarding that when all I did is say I feel like you're being a little bit of a hypocrite. Not that it's a crime, I just wanted to comment about it. It's not the same, but you seem to have made up your mind about it. I just don't think shielding yourself behind it was April 1st is a valid excuse for blatant engagement bait. Everything's engagement bait! Everything is engagement bait. Everything on the internet is engagement bait. Can't believe people use Twitter to complain instead of looking up boys and kissing. I know. Everything is fucking engagement bait. It all is. Every tweet that is made is engagement bait. The reason why every tweet that is made is engagement bait is because people want you to engage with that tweet. It's just some of it is shittier engagement bait than others. Now, what Mary was saying, right? To defend Oshi a bit, what Mary was saying is everyone else, for their April Fool's joke, was making the same joke of Twitter removed the ability to share video links. See if you can share this video link. Random ass video they got. Right? Random ass video. Guys, check out this new video I made. God, I can't believe he's advertising this video is slop and not shit posting. I know. Right, first off. Right. The actual, right, it's a bunch of people doing that. It's videos that haven't made, first off. And second off, right, the engagement bait joke was all over Twitter. The engagement bait joke was not the only joke that was made for the entirety of the day. White Discord owners were making the same. I'm gonna put that is a bit mean. Funny Discord people who think, you know, that the comedy gold on Discord were putting the fake Discord notification on. The fake Discord notification being like, "Oh, look, it's the fake Discord notification. Hello, it's the fake Discord. Like, you have a Discord notification." Right? What's another one? Every single femboy account, every single gay account, any account, right, that makes a bunch of top and bottom jokes, right, they were going to do the opposite of what they are. Any account that's a bottom, that denies they're a bottom, were making jokes like, "Guys, I'm a bottom today." Like, everyone is going to do some form of engagement bait. I will admit, the reason why the joke was not funny on Merryweather's end, welcome in ST Plays, the reason why the joke was not funny on Merryweather's end is fairly simple. And that was because there were probably like 50 million other artists. What that cat said. There were probably like 50 million other artists who made the same joke. There were probably 50 million separate artists who were like, I'm going to be deleting all of my art today now to save it while you can. And if not, if they had like a theme about their art, they probably made a joke about how they really, really hate that ship. Like, if they make ship art for a certain character, they probably were making a joke like, I actually really, really hate this one. Same with those accounts that, like, really like certain characters. That's another joke that would have been made. I didn't make an April Fool's joke. Not me. We don't make April Fool's jokes here. We don't make them because I don't need people thinking I'm an incompetent ruler who gets away with cheap jokes. AKA, I had nothing planned for April Fool's Day. In other words, I had nothing planned for April Fool's Day and I didn't want to make the same jokes everyone else was making. But yes, that's my main gripe with like the joke that Merryweather's little art account made was, yeah, that's about it. It was just like probably unoriginal, unless Mary's account made was like unless Fool's joke, oh no, April Fool's joke for We Are the Fools all year round. But yeah, I think that's the only problem I'd have with Mary's art one making an April Fool's joke, and that would be, oh well, you know, like every fucking other art account may have made the same joke. That would be like my main gripe. Right? Is if like every other art account on Twitter made the same, I'm going to be deleting all my art and you have X amount of time to do it. But at the end of the day, going out of your way to complain that a Twitter account used engagement bait like that. Oh, that's actually a lot higher. Hang on a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I see what's going on here. That's fine. Yeah. That's like that's my only problem. Is like every Twitter account is made for engagement bait. Guess how you grow on Twitter? Engagement bait. It's literally how you grow. If people weren't doing shitty attempts of engagement bait, Twitter as a platform would die, because in all of entirety, people would not be attempting to grow on Twitter, because believe it or not, people try to use Twitter to grow. This is a shock and horror moment. People use Twitter to grow, unfortunately. Yeah, to just be acting like people don't use Twitter to grow. They do. And it's disingenuous to say, oh, well, it's engagement, mate. Twitter's all about it. Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? I think the only difference is if someone makes a complaint that, oh, everyone's doing the same April Fool's joke. I don't like that joke very much. It's getting repetitive real quickly. Every time I fucking try to scroll through Twitter, every 2 seconds, you can't copy the link to videos anymore. Twitter grow? Damn, I've been using milk and steroids. Oh, shit. I just like that. And it's like, did he or one of his alt accounts, aka the Merryweather comic ones, use the same joke? Or was it at least a different joke? No one cares if it was the same joke. What the fuck? I truly don't like. There's a lot of people who try to find reasons to not like someone. Me personally, if I don't like someone, I start by not liking them just because I don't like them. And eventually when shit does come out... Logan Paul's taking a long time to start his next controversy. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Christ. I wish he'd just jump off a bridge. Anyways. But yes. That's my... Oh, it's not even close to nighttime. That's my 2 cents on that. That people, it does not matter if you use engagement bait, so long as you're not continuously using the same engagement bait as others, and as such it clogs a feed. It's like when VTubers make a new trend. There's a new trend for VTubers, right? And it's not horribly obnoxious. People love it. The problem is when one VTuber does something that's horribly obnoxious, right? One VTuber does something that's horribly obnoxious, but the thing is everyone else doesn't really care. Because it's like, oh, VTubers will do whatever it takes to grow, and yeah, it's the only time I'm probably going to see this. Who cares? And then one VTuber realizes, hey, wait a minute. I can do this exact same obnoxious thing. And so that VTuber does it. And everyone else goes, oh, that's pretty funny. And then a popular VTuber does it. And now every fucking VTuber is doing that one obnoxious trend. Because it's a trend. And it's obnoxious as fuck. Right? It's like when character accounts found out you can add an endless amount of spaces to your tweet before it says show more, because it's based off character limits and not actual, and not based off anything else. And so accounts that are based on like characters from like Genshin and whatnot were just like putting massive spaces in your Twitter timeline because they're like, oh, this is funny. I'm gonna light this fucking forest on fire, because what am I meant to do here? So every time you tried to scroll through Twitter, you would have to scroll through like 5 seconds of complete blank before you could get back to boys kissing. That's what made it fucking annoying. Meanwhile, a trend that's not so annoying is maybe one that's, like one trend could be, oh, what's a fun trend? That trend where every VTuber was like, oh, this is where I'm from. I'm from this country. That wasn't an annoying trend. If anything, that trend brought local VTubers together. You'd learn a VTuber is... Like, I learned so many VTubers are Australian. There's not a lot of popular Australian VTubers out there. There's like 1 or 2. And then there's a bunch of Australian VTubers who are trying to make it. Right? Been playing Genshin. I wish more things are killed that die sooner. If you go to your adventurer's hand, get the fuck off the... What the why are we on roofs now? Okay, you need to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna push you in this direction. Because you need to get on down the opposite side. You're not getting out of this fucking building, you big ass motherfucker. Fuck off! No, wait. Bros are aura farming. I don't know if the song's copyrighted and I don't want to play it, but I know the exact song I want to play if I knew it was not copyright claimed. You as well, get the fuck off the roof. Actually, I can check if it's copyright claimed. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I can check if it's copyright claimed. Copyright music checker. Sorry, things are taking 10 years to load. It's pissing me off. No, take your time. Load slowly. Add the YouTube link. Check copyright. Please, babe, we're checking the copyright status for you. It'll take your time. It's not like I'm doing other things. This song appears to be copyright free. Oh, hell yeah. Feels wrong, I'm going to... Bro was basically doing, Where the fuck where does it keep going? Give me the fucking song. You need your Ethernet cables again. Basically this. I don't think there's enough bass in it. I don't think there's enough bass in it. Ah, lovely. But yeah, that's the one that they use for those Piccolo edits. But yes, yeah, I think there's a bit of a difference between when VTubers are just being obnoxious because something popped off and they want to try and recreate it so they can get a bunch of followers from that. And when VTubers are genuinely doing a trend that's sort of fun for everyone, such as, I'm from Australia, where are you from? Trend. That was a good trend. That one wasn't horrible. I didn't have to scroll through 10 fucking million character limits. If you're reading this, the author wants you to know. Come on, I don't have fucking all day. Lenny loves you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. All that just to put like a photo of Lenny and be like, I love Lenny. And it's like, ah! This is why people hate Twitter. No, people hate Twitter because it's filled with Nazis. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I need you two to fucking move along. Step one is we're going to fill this in. But yes, that's like the main problem. And Twitter will always be for engagement bait. If Twitter wasn't for engagement bait, then there'd be a lot of people who... This isn't for you fuckers to come up here. Down that way, bitch. Down, down, down. Stay fucking... Do I have to fucking kill you? So what we could do, so what we're gonna do. Please move along. You are in the construction zone, asshole. I'm a bit annoyed. He came back, by the way. So I don't know why. I don't know what he was thinking, but Picky is back again. Picky came back. Why did Picky come back? Fuck if I know, but Picky came back. Picky, for some reason, must have a humiliation kink. There must be some reason why. And basically what I said, I was like, they're trying to call Schlepp, and I don't care about Schlepp. I think like Schlepp catches Roblox pedophiles, and that's it. Decided to call Schlepp a pedo, and I was just like, look. Anyone else can make those types of accusations, but you. So I legit, Picky came back, like hearing the president just sign new legislation. So I literally just responded with, you cannot talk. You literally groomed one of my friends. Because Fua was one of their victims, right? So we'll cut this off. Sort of level. We'll bring this back later. Right now, I just want to create a new sort of area. And then this comes down to here. Let me make the new staircase. The new staircase can come to about here. Move it over 2 blocks, right? And sort of to get the extension that we want is to make it the extension we want in order to make sure this can fit here. But yeah. Anyways, I was just not having it then. Because I was like, you literally groomed one of my friends. Get out of here calling other people pedos. Do it here, and then... Because these two need to meet in the middle. This one would need to come down a block. Like that. One of these days, one of these days, he'll actually call a pred, and all the replies are going to be the Spider-Man meme. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. This is really funny. Let me see. Also, people just link everything. I'm trying to find it. There's one that is... I found one version of the meme I want, but I can't find the other version. That's 10 times funnier. I found 2 good versions. I found it. Finally, I found it. Okay, I found 2 versions. I'll explain to them after you the versions I found, which are really, really funny. Okay. So, Picky. Jeffrey Epstein, I hate pedophiles. My favorite, there were 2 others. There were 2 others I found that were really, really funny. There was this one. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this one. There was this one. I hate fascism. It's Hitler. And there was another one, which is really, really funny. Let me see if I can find it again. Here it is. King Von once said, "End gun violence." Oh my god. I love it when someone gets found out about being a pedo and the whole community instead of defending someone, jumps up and just goes, "Bro, it's you!" And they all just start jumping on them. Jump them. It's so funny. It's funny that this is like the only time I've actually liked the Twitter community, and it's because someone who is not a very good person just cops it from everyone. And this is why I say that Picky must have a humiliation kink, because there's no way this person keeps going. After this. Anyways. Humor ender. Humor over. So it shouldn't collide with the roof now, which is fantastic. And then we'll just make sure that no villagers plummet to their deaths by locking it off. But yes. Ah, Purple, thank you for the follow. Welcome at 9 months, by the way. 9 months. That's a new tier as well. That's a new crown. I'm pretty sure that is the max crown that you can get currently. If I recall correctly, that is the highest crown you can get as of current is at 9 months. Let me tap this down a bit. Hang on. I have to double check that, but I believe it is 9 months you get the current crown. Sorry, we're laughing at Picky getting found out again. Oh, that's no. Don't do that. I guess we'll free it up, and then... Actually, no. We'll figure out a better way of doing this. It's not needed, actually. It's not needed. We could keep it like that. We could put something here. We could put like a flower or something here. Put like a flower pot or something there. But yes, welcome in. Ah, it's been such a while. It's nice to see you. Always nice to see you. And that goes down like that, and then that goes like that. There we go. Hello, sir. I need one more wall. That's fine, we can fix that. It should be a stonemason right in here. Excuse me, sir. I just need to borrow your chisel real quick. And make a cobblestone wall. There we go. I can go right over here. There we go. And that gets us a better staircase down. That compensates for the fact... Sorry, my left eye is watering. That compensates for the fact that we are going to be doing this extension. So we have a little bit more wall room. And then what we can do is just give it a little bit of seamlessness. Put this here. And then for now, just to keep this... Actually, no, that's not going to work. Because I need to be able to access underneath here. That's fine for now. And we can get some torches and throw them down here and everything should be good. Okay. Anyways, yes, I'm pretty sure 9 months is the highest amount you can go. Twitch, pure rewards. No, oh, why does Twitch have to make everything so fucking difficult? Yes, 9 months being the highest you can go up to. And as you can see, we have the nice little basic gold and a little bit of formality, make it look cooler, and then a cool crown, and then one with amethyst gems in it. Make everything look pretty. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm gonna go quickly grab my phone charger real quick. My phone is dying. I did play fucking 2 days ago. Biggest mistake of my life. I'm now feeling the effects of doing late. Like my thighs felt fine. My thighs were fine. And then today, 2 days after legs, surprise, surprise. My thighs hurt like a motherfucker and it feels like I can barely walk. The downsides of being a twink is having to do fucking leg day constantly. So help. But yes. I've been called both a rapist and raped by lolicons. But yes. Sorry, I'm just finishing up on Twitter. One of my favorite things has to be the constant chibi reviews slander I see. I sneeze. Okay. Hello, Satsuki. Okay, so now, next step is to finish on the roof. Not like that. finish on the roof, and then we'll have to go fetch some torches and some furniture. Actually, while we're here, let me make a ton of... Let me use 41, should be enough. Where all my stairs go? Okay. We're a stack. But yeah. Ugh. Yeah, don't do legs. Legs fucking suck. So just go here, like this, really easy. Remember guys, don't be lazy. If you need to upgrade your village's capacity, you need to upgrade your village's capacity. Sitting here won't get it done, you need to do it yourself. So excited for grindstones turning stone to cobblestone. Why are you excited for that? I'm excited for a new way of getting cobblestone. Oh boy! I can't wait for cobblestone! More ways of getting cobblestone, please, waiter! Oh, waiter, more cobblestone! This fucking guy, chat. Oh, my left eye is watering. But yeah, there's one thing I actually desperately hate about my life sometimes. It's the fact that, like, the Silk Touch is so much better. Fucking mean Silk Touch is so much better. How are you mining? How are you getting iron? How are you getting gold, diamonds, everything? How are you getting everything and anything required of you? Like how smooth my brain would be if I had one. That is rather funny. What's up, bitch? I ain't scared of you boys. I know you do no damage. Hit me, I fucking dare you. Do it again, bitch. Do it again. Oh yes. Oh my god. Nothing hits worse than the exhaustion of your workout finally hitting you. Oh my dear heavens. My workout finally is over and I can just feel it. My entire body screaming. Hello, Sasuke. Screaming for like freedom. Release me. Okay, I guess we'll go around the long way to my cows. And you go to my sheep anyways. Actually, where is my shears? My shears are back in the fucking house, aren't they? The 2 days where the mod pack didn't have snoring. That was so nice when this mod pack didn't add snoring. I'm sorry, like, okay, look. I'm all for immersion, but adding snoring? I don't want snoring. Snoring's horrible. I hate the sound and everything. I don't want to listen to snoring all day. Oh, Christ almighty. If they remove the... I need to figure out which pack adds the snoring. I don't mind the bubbles of swimming and whatnot, but the snoring is just horrible. It's such a bad noise. It makes me want to smother my fucking character with a pillow so he doesn't snore anymore. When I was on board the New Zealand ship, the guy I was... Realism, excuse me, Arthur Morgan didn't snore. When I was on the ship, I was with the guy that I was bunked with. It was lights out day one. I was on the ship. For the first day I was on the ship, lights out, or at least darkened ship, and we're all ready to go to bed. And I'm reading my book. I'm reading Tugger, Tanya the Evil. And I get to a part to where, and I'm just reading it, and he comes in, and he's like, "Oh, I put earplugs in your little, you should make a cow farm." It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. But he's sort of like, I snore really loud. So you know, if you got a problem with that, I left a he's like, if you got a problem with that, I left a pair of earplugs in the little bag that's hanging off your bed. You can just put those in and go back to bed. And I was like, nah, I go back to bed pretty easy. I should be fine. I think he woke me up maybe, I want to say once or twice. Wake me up maybe once or twice that whole time, and I was like, like, I've genuinely been woken up by like worse things. Someone getting an absolutely beautiful sleep. I'm not gonna get angry at that. I love getting good sleeps. I don't care if I sleep for 2 hours. I don't care if I sleep for 16. I don't care if I have a whole day of rest. If my sleep is just, oh, the best sleep I've ever had, you know I'm gonna be happy. You know I'm gonna be happy. If the sleep is good, I'm happy. I don't care how long I slept, as long as it's good. Oh, Spaghetti, you missed it. I was talking about this VTuber named MP. And the reason why I was talking about this VTuber named MP was because MP is a evil VTuber. Literally, that's the whole gimmick they have, is that they're evil. They're an evil penguin VTuber. Anyways, so I was talking about how they are evil. But they're comically evil. Take over the world, evil. And I was like, that's boring. We don't want take over the world, comical evil. We want real evil. And so basically, I bragged about how my model is actually evil. And how it's, I shall take over the world. And I killed your family. I spoke out against the regime, you know. I had no choice. Now you're gonna act like your family didn't exist. Or I can act like you don't exist. Are we going to make a wise choice? Are we going to keep rebelling? Or are we actually gonna stop? You've killed my family. I have nothing left to lose now. Great! I'm not letting you leave alive then. You are tied up in front of me. I'm going to shoot you in the head now. Goodbye. What is this? Fuck off. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That button mashing made a bunch of them. Oh god. Oh god. Taxes, they're going up. See, Ultron's same character, by the way. Oh, but yeah, no, I found it really funny. Ah, hello, Capitalism. Hello, fam. Welcome in, welcome in. But, you know, I found it funny. Just because it's sort of, I'm evil, I swear, versus, they're all gone. They're all dead. Hold on. Do you support the flying spaghetti monster? This is an important question, by the way. You need to answer it right now. Do you believe in spaghettiism? There's a guy who went on one of the major news outlets in Australia to make a joke video, or to like, he genuinely went on a major Australian news outlet about how he got converted from Muslim to the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I'm not joking. This is actual news. This is something that the major news network reported. An actual major news network. Someone who is an accredited news station made a joke about the news station, which was taking this shit seriously. They get this, like, kid, could be anywhere between, like, 18 and British Broadcasting. It was like 9 or fucking ABC. Not the British Broadcasting Network, the Australian Broadcasting Network. And he was genuinely on there having a laugh because this news network was like, this kid was former Muslim. And now he's just this flying spaghetti monster. They must have had nothing to fucking report on that day. That's why it's called the ABC. Australians have done we've done a lot of our things through crime and whatnot. The British Broadcasting something, the BBC and the ABC, the British Broadcasting whatever and the Australian Broadcasting whatever. I can't remember what the last letter means. But one's Australian, one's British. I think my favorite one for all of the April Fool's jokes I saw. All of the April Fool's jokes I saw today. So many of them carbon copy pasted bullcrap. Nothing special, nothing new. My favorite one comes from Kit. And I'm not talking Kit Wilson. I'm a true real man, feeling in emotion. I'm talking about Kit, just Kitson, the VTuber, the Fox Boy VTuber who did this whole fucking. I am once and for all putting a stop to the British jokes. Now it's super funny. Well, that's not the case. I have had you all fooled. This was a part of a social experiment. I am always 2 steps ahead. This is the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of Crime Alliance. People are the most fucked up creatures on this planet. Yeah, this is basically the whole Nikocado avocado spill to jokingly say he's British, when actuality he's not. But he gets called British so often. And he was like, fuck it, I'll make that my April Fool's joke tweet. It's gotta be the funniest one. But yeah. That's the whole Nikocado avocado speech, isn't it? That's a copy paste. That's copy paste for the Nikocado avocado one, isn't it? I swear it is. Okay. I have 30 levels? When the fuck did I get 30 levels? I've had 30 levels this whole time. I started at 3. The only Fox VTuber I know is. I had 3 levels at the start of this stream. Where did these 27 levels come from? Let me make a bow. But yeah. Kitson is the only Fox VTuber I know. Oh no, the second one. I know, I forgot forgot her name because it's been a while since I've talked to her. But she's one of my friends from BBB. I know a red panda VTuber as well. That's one I know. I know a lot of cat boys. I know a lot of dog boys. It's an overused one. Oh, the cat boy fucking... I thought you were going to say the Dark Viper BBC video. What? It's why my cat boy VTuber isn't focused on Asia Bosham. We're not like pack. Fox boys are dog boys, by the way. Those are two separate things. They're two separate animals. What do you mean? A dog boy is a dog boy. A cat boy is a cat boy. A fox boy is... A fox boy is... I think it's... I can't remember if it's dog boy hardware with cat boy software or cat boy hardware and dog boy software. I can't remember how it goes. No, not software, programming. Can't remember how it goes. Foxes are scientifically canines. You don't look at a dog. You don't look at a fox and say, that's a pretty cool fucking dog right there. You don't look at a fox and say, pretty cool fucking dog. I want that dog. No! Foxes are cute. Foxes are cute. You don't look at a fox and go, that's a cool doggo. So I do say they are dogs. Purple, what is wrong with you? They are not the fucking same thing. But cats, though. Cats will always be better than dog boys, anyways. Cats are dogs, actually. No, because then I would have to stop calling myself that. Okay. Stick. I need a bow. I think raccoons are also dogs. Spaghetti, shut the fuck up. Spaghetti, you are not allowed to speak anymore. How about that one? Where's all my string? Why can't I find any string? Must be my other chest then? Folks, but where I live and they sometimes come up to you, they're basically dogs. Cats come up to you. Does that make them dogs? Cats aren't dogs. You wouldn't call a cat a dog. There's multiple different cats. Tabbies. Tabbies are the best cats. I'm a yap till my head falls off. Let's go. I can arrange that. That can be arranged for you. We don't use, you know... It's always at like the worst times. I get acousted by deer. But yeah, it's a bit old. It's a bit of an old way of doing it. To the head, we can arrange it. We typically use like firing squad, lethal injection, electric chair. Firing squad's mostly preserved for the military. When the military fucks up so badly, they get the death penalty. And pedophiles. We also throw pedophiles on there as well. Lobotomy. One second. Take that. Okay, now I just gotta... You still use pillories. Don't talk about old. There's an old joke, okay? Firing squad, I can. Sure, why not? Firing squad, more like firing Shiro. He's just gonna... He just... It's like with a one opportunity. Typically, they say, you know, Cat's Eye and the Hidden Claw are the ones with licenses to kill. Shiro's also got a license to kill. Oh. Okay, we need to set up firing squad. What did squad do? Wood fired pizza? How's pizza gonna get a job now? Here's a question. Did wood fire pizza legally? Do I have a license for? I said Shiro, not you! You don't have a license for anything. We revoked all your licenses. You can't be trusted with one. Get the fuck out of here. Like we trust you with anything, even if you got a license. Okay. All my enchanting gear is in here. There's those, there's those, there's those. Okay. Now is a good time, I guess, to set up a temporary enchanting area, but what the fuck? Yeah, I just remembered I have silk touch, so I should be fine. Don't worry, point for every blackout only makes it hurt a bit. Enchanting, so enchantment, so enchantment, it files. It flies. What? Been work for like 2 weeks, my brain is fully melted. Love that. I'm gonna be away from my work for... Ooh! And power free, not bad. Not bad, power free. Okay, one thing we're gonna do, chest piece and boots. These also need a revamp. Where are my diamonds? Spaghetti, did you eat my diamonds? No, you didn't eat my diamonds. Okay, that's good. Boom, new chest piece, and then new boots. And then we're looking for protection. I'm breaking protection. That's not what I meant when I said I'm looking for protection. You fucking know it. Actually, technically, do I have any other bows that I'm not using? Because this one just has power and punch too. This one has mending. You go in there for now. So for those who don't know, I'm trying to make one of the most overpowered bows I possibly could. Actually, I did eat them. You had more before. I see. I'm trying to make the most overpowered bow I possibly could. Ugh. In order to do that, right now we have punch and power 3, I think, on one of my bows. That one's got flame. And so now all I need is unbreaking 3 and infinity. And that would get me the most overpowered bow possible. Yo, should I just send the invoice for services rendered to your royal accounting department? So yeah, send it to Elizabeth Maxwell dot no, Elizabeth dot Maxwell at fuck, what was the email used? Elizabeth Maxwell dot government. Elizabeth Maxwell at accounting. No. Was it? Oh, it was Elizabeth Maxwell. Right, Elizabeth Maxwell at edwardshouse.gov.ou. .ot for Oxford Kingdom. I was trying to think of like what email would my model's thing be for his one? Because I don't know what government emails are. I just know what defense emails are. Elizabeth Maxwell, she's my economic advisor. Did I just blind you all, like flashbang you all with this thing in light mode? She's my economic advisor. Testing him on his own law. It's not so much you're testing me on my own law. It's more or so, one of the things I never thought of law-wise was the government email address. It's all fucking flame. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna save up for Unbreaking Free. Actually, I can just do that. Wrote too much, forgot about it. I don't have a government email. This is why I'm not a leader in any war of mine. What's Anthony Albanese's email? I probably just put like anthony.albanese@outlook.gov.au. If I'm being so for real. Oh god, I have to move all of this. Oh, there's so much in here that's just here so it wouldn't clog my fucking inventory. So I stand about here. I should be close as possible. There we go. Oh, I have so much lore. You don't understand. I have so much lore. It is all compressed. Well, not compressed so much, but it is all in this one fucking folder here. Look at it all. I need to go through this. Because there's some lore I work on that is like canon. And then there's some lore I work on which it changes and it's no longer canon because there's been a change of direction. Like, maybe my model has changed. I think so. Like, my model may have... There's something may have changed and now, yeah. What's I talking about? I found fucking empty again. This is another one! Actually, now that I'm talking about MP, this is a good to point out. He made another one. This is another one. It's like, how many people would have made fake graduation posts? He made his April Fool's post was, I love VTubers. Okay, because we're only grinding zombies, I'm not gonna worry too much about this outbreak. Got a shovel. Got 2 shovels now. Back to waiting. But yeah. This is MP's design, by the way. I love MP's design so much. April Fool's posts are lame. They're only lame. Hang on. They're only lame if they're genuinely unoriginal. His whole gimmick is like hating VTubers. So him saying on April Fool's, I love VTubers makes sense. This is his like model though. Look how cool it is. But this is also what I mean when I say it's comical evil. It's comical evil. It's the red, it's the black, the spiky baseball bat. It's all the stuff that makes you look comically evil. Ugh. Right? It's all this stuff that's comically evil things. As much as I love MP, all of his stuff is just comically evil. And comically evil is boring. I don't care what you say. Comically evil people are boring as hell. Right? My model so far has... Let's go over a few things. Hidden Claw, for example. My model has researched... My model has stuff on the Hidden Claw and is literally has the idea of blackmail on them. The Glacier Republic. Here's the rival nation to the Octrove Kingdom. Also here. The Colonial Council. You wanna know what's funny about the Colonial Council? 20 of the 110 members on the Colonial Council actually represent colonies. The other 90 are from Octrove themselves. This is literally about him killing his siblings and brother-in-law. He's a dictator. My model is a dictator. You want evil? You want evil? Don't chicken out from it then. No one wants the comical evils that come and ring la-di-da-di-da, ha-di-hi-ha. Look, my model's evil. He wants to take over the world. Ha! You know what evil looks like? A dictator in charge of a colonial empire. Not this chicken shit cowardism. I'm evil, I swear. I want to take over the world. Look, looky, looky. Weak. Coward. Unfit for world domination. If you were smart, right? This is the difference. We're getting in character here. This is the difference between those who are in charge of the world and want world domination and those who... Is there a zombie in my house? And those who know how to properly run something. Because my model isn't stupid. He's not gonna control everything himself. World domination comes from exploiting the weak. World domination comes from forcing treaties. World domination comes from just being smarter than others. Outplaying them. Not conquering the world. Here's the thing that I think a lot of if you can't tell, I love playing my model sometimes, okay? It's a thing that like rookie leaders need to know. If you want to rule the world, you need some people who think that they're in charge. Right? Some people who think that they're in charge when they're not. And you need some people who are in charge of somewhere, have your ideology, and are your puppet. And it's known that they're your puppet. Because you run the alliance. You gotta think heavier. You gotta think heavier. I'm just saying. Oh, God. As I said, if you can't tell, I really, really, really love playing my character a lot. I love playing my model. I don't care how much LARP there is with my model. I really love playing it. But yeah, I think it's cool that... But yeah, I love him. MP's character especially is really cool. What I'm most surprised by, however, here's the thing. This is what surprises me. Is you can't build a community on hate, right? Not possible. You can't build a community on hate. No community wants to be constantly insulted or whatnot. So my question is, whilst insulting VTubers and having a very evil personality, how he has grown a community. And the only ways that, and like, I brainstorm it constantly. I'm like, how does someone like this make a community? Because eventually you're going to run into people who don't like being insulted. Right? I think I need to tune into his streams. Because Dr. House divided by the chip house for... What the fuck does that even mean? But if you're a very rude person, or at least that's what your model is, your model's evil and whatnot. I see how that works. Okay. There's 3 character archetypes in fiction. The good guy, or the protagonist. No, that doesn't work, because protagonist can be evil. The good guy, who... you know, only wants to do good, wants to make sure everything runs perfectly. Fuck it, just increases level. Wants to make sure everything runs perfectly, not for the TD bots. So efficiency 2. Wow. Right, whatnot. And then there's... Right, you got your good people. They're just good people. They'll never be mean. Never be mean, or it's your... Who's a good example? It's your general isekai harem guy who's just nice to everyone, except for the bad guys. You gotta stand up against the bad guys. He's nice, he's a do-gooder, whatnot. Then you have your evil person. They usually fall into the antagonist role, right? Got your evil person. I see fucking pillagers on my lawn again. Got your evil person, right? Evil. Nice. Ooh, that's a higher power, I think. Yeah, you got your evil person. And what makes them stand out is... Yeah. Locking the fuck in. Yeah, you got your evil person. They'll do their evil stuff. They'll try to like take over the world. They'll kill like a bunch of people at one moment. They always have their evil plans, right? Like Jesse and James always trying to find a way to kidnap Pikachu, and then also trying to find ways to always trying to find ways to like kidnap Pikachu or steal Pokemon, whatnot. I don't watch enough you can tell I mostly watch BL or moments where the people aren't good guys or aren't like good guy protagonist, because I'm saying like, who's a fucking good example of a bad guy and a good guy? Milverton from Moriarty the Patriot's a bad guy. The king of blackmail. Blackmails because he can, because it's fun. It puts people in perilous positions. Why'd I come all the way here? Oh, that's right. Whatnot. Then you have... Right, that's what they are. Bad guys aren't necessarily... right. But there's like bad guys, and then there's like bad guys who are like, I'm a bad, like, I want to stop the hero's plans. I can't harm a child. Type ones. And there's bad guys who will send a 50 caliber bullet through a child if it means killing the main protagonist. You know, and then you have your anti-heroes, who are... Good guy versus bad guy remind me of that one Weird Al interview. You got your anti-heroes. Your anti-heroes are... They mostly fit into the role of, this person is a protagonist, but they are very dubious on how they are a protagonist. Because yes, they have like some good intentions. They don't do it in good ways, and I don't know if I should be supporting this person. So someone like William Moriarty from Moriarty the Patriot, for example. This is an amazing example of an anti-hero. You kill people, right? You kill nobles to make yourself unpopular with the nobility, and then you kill someone the working class people look up to get the working class against you, and then you stage a fight with Sherlock Holmes where the original intention was fake your death, get out. Hello, Morky. Welcome in. Fake your death, get out, whatnot. Working class, Moriarty the Patriot set in Victorian era Britain. So it's a bit more of like a feudalist structure. A working class hero is something to be. No, he wanted to be a working class villain. Get the angerment of the. How's you doing? I'm doing fine. We're explaining character archetypes of good guy, bad guy, anti-hero. So he kills the nobility. It's like killing off the nobility, mostly the corrupt ones, right? This noble. John Lennon said so. This noble was a really bad guy. I don't know what that is. We're talking about today. But yeah, no, an anti-hero basically. Moriarty the Patriot, William Moriarty kills a bunch of noble guys, right? And they're mostly corrupt nobles. Might have started this discussion. Whoops. They're mostly like corrupt nobles. And then there's this one politician in London who's really, really popular with the working class. The working class loves him. He wants reforms to the working class. So they're not left in poverty. And he fucks up. And he fucks up because William wanted him to like remain a working class hero, and they were going to do something, yada, yada, yada. And he fucks up and he kills someone. He's like, I killed someone, William. What do I do? And William's like, you agreed you'd lay your life down for the cause. And he's like, I understand what I must do. And so he acts like William Moriarty. He acts like he's going into Parliament, and then William drops from the skies and he kills this working class's favorite politician, the guy who's bringing reforms. And he says, I, the Lord of Crime, have killed this guy. Shit, I just like finished. My bottle. Oh, fuck. 1 sec. Hang on. What's the light switch? My fucking water bottle was empty. My water bottle was empty and I didn't have time to refill it. It's on fire again? The fucking VTuber community? What's that? What now? What now? What do you mean the VTuber community's... The VTuber community on fire again? Is that what you mean, Shiro? But yeah, and he becomes an enemy of everyone. But the thing is, he wanted to unite London. And his way of uniting London, unite the working and noble class, was to become an enemy of both classes by killing people, setting London on fire, and then allowing Sherlock Holmes to have a final stand with him where he'd take his own life. That's an anti-hero. You agree with his cause. His cause was to unite the classes of London. You don't agree with the method, because the method... London? Yes, because Moriarty the Patriot is set in Britain. It's set in Victorian era Britain. But you don't agree with how it's done. It's someone with a good cause who isn't necessarily doing it in the best way. If you just type up... oh my god, I didn't clear out that link. If you just type up anti-hero definition and you just go to this one, gotta go eat real quick, that is fine. It is a central character in a story, film, or drama who lacks convention and heroic attributes. With the age of the anti-hero, their baddies and goodies become less distinguishable from each other. You can use Wikipedia, for example. Anti-hero, sometimes literal term. You can use Reddit. Believe it or not, places like r/writing are good places in Reddit. These nice places. An anti-hero would be a character like Deadpool, Venom, or the Punisher. They do good things by taking out criminals, but they themselves use violence and questionable means to do it. Right? The only anti-hero I know is Doc Oak. I've never heard of that person in my life. He ends himself, but I never saw it. I never saw it. Give the sloppiest kiss to Sherlock. That's Moriarty the Patriot for you. Right? So, for example, my model, it would be less like his objective and more the means he did it. Octavius from Spider-Man. Doc Ock, there's no C, there's a C, not O, Doc Ock, sorry. So for example, my model brought in, bread circuses and houses, keep the people fed, entertained, and housed, right? It's a good idea. It's a good thing to help people who need a leg up. Why do you do it? Keeps them subversive. Stops people from rioting. Why else would you pass an act like that? Why else would you do something that lowers the likelihood of revolt? It's not for a socialist reason. It's because it's just an easy way of keeping people happy. If people are fed, right? If people aren't living paycheck to paycheck with such a disparity that they have to work multiple jobs and a leg up, help. Give people a helping hand. Instead of pulling the ladder away from them, bring your hand down to help them up the ladder so they have to use less effort to get up it. Type of thing. It's that idea that if the people are fed, the people are entertained, and the people are housed. They're not living paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet. They're not living paycheck to paycheck to afford food and rent, and they have enough money to entertain themselves. And then you make some of the entertainment stuff a bit cheaper, so you have just enough money to keep them happy. Just enough money. So that once they've gotten all their essentials, they're like, wow, I still have like $400. I'm gonna put $200 of it in saving. I have like $200 to last me till next week. Like what? To me, it's also in the actions. Someone does an action which seems good of nature. Someone is seen given to the poor, but they got their money through drugs. They got their money through selling narcotics, and they just giving it to the poor. They're helping the community with it. It's like, well, what you're doing is good, but how you got that money's not. Don't think you should be using money gained from an illegal narcotics trade to help the community. It's great, but you're causing problems in the community. Oh, but I'm selling to Upper Detroit. We live in Houston, Texas. What? It's that idea that, yeah, what you're doing is great. We love what you're doing, but you got this stuff through dubious means. Yeah. Shiro, I want to know what you meant by it's on fire again earlier. What did you mean by it's on fire again? What's going on? Ah, yes. Thank you. I know, you ran away. Cause, Morky used the hydrate command and my water bottle was empty. I had nothing to hydrate with. I love also, I come to Twitter. My Twitter, today's news, VTuber communities debate artist pricing and monetization fees. Danhausen curses WWE roster for April Fools and uncurses them. Anime YouTuber Chibi Reviews faces backlash over Lolicon defense video. It's about the money, Spider-Man, while actively robbing a bank. What the fuck? What are they complaining about? City? The post is unavailable. But yeah, that's the whole gripe of sort of that. And my character is, I like to class him as an anti-hero. He does some good things, but it's always just, this just keeps people more subversive. It keeps people, they don't want to topple my rule. They're happy with my rule. They don't want to get rid of the king and replace me with a republic. They want the monarchy, the fine right to rule. Except I'm not religious. Say Venom and my autistic ass has now defaulted to Spider-Man. That's fine. Oh, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave today's stream here. I've got other stuff I need to do, unfortunately. My voice is tanking the tank as well. I've been so chatty. That's the huge difference between Minecraft and Helldivers. Helldivers, I'm so hyper-focused on the game, I can barely talk. But Minecraft, I just found it's such a great opportunity to speak to you all. Maybe at some point I'll do another just chatting stream, we'll see. But I hope you'll enjoy today's stream. We did get, we are slowly coming through. We didn't do a lot today. We did get a good flame on our bow though. We've got an extension, so we have more villagers. We got clerics now. We just need to start making more ways of making emeralds. I wanna build a tower out of emeralds. But I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I will see you all on Saturday's stream. It's Helldivers on Saturday. Helldivers. That's a free join game. If you are able to join my game, you're allowed to join. It will be set to invite. It will be set to friends only. So you do have to be a friend on the Helldivers to join. But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, and I will see you all on Friday. Not Friday, on Saturday.